Hey everyone, Amy Witry here, week 15 in the NFL, and I'm on location in Iowa, if you couldn't tell by my lovely snowman. Now I put this together with my father, hence the Packer hat, but the lovely, gorgeous Saints scarf. Thank you very much for my gay brother husband, Brian Davis. And I'm also wearing a lovely Snuggie, courtesy of Amy Claire. So 'tis the season. Now is the time to buy me gifts that have Saints things on them, obviously. I've also got my nephew here with me, who's my co-anchor this week, Sean.
Also known as Sean G100. You can check out my channel. Just Google my name.
And rate, comment, subscribe when you check him out, too.
Totes.
Exactly. Okay, week 15 in the NFL was a little disappointing for Saints fans because we did lose to the Ravens. Ray Rice is a bit of a force, so that was unfortunate, but it doesn't really deter what I think is going to happen in the postseason because I still think we're going to make a pretty strong run for it. There's a couple games left, everyone, so let's just settle down and realize what's going to go on. Okay. Now, San Diego and San Francisco, let's talk about that shit show for a minute. That game was like watching a drunk girl vomit on herself and cry. Okay, but I, of course, kept watching because I couldn't turn that away. Speaking of ugly, what's up, Giants fans? That was a little bit rough this last weekend when the Eagles came back. Now, everyone can go ahead and blame the kicker if you want. That's totally fine, but you should also blame the rest of the Giants organization who let the Eagles score 28 unanswered points for the win. Now, I'm also a pretty big fan of Deshaun Jackson, and he's about to get a new contract and get some cash.
Totally. He's going to get a bunch of money. It's going to be raining in his house.
That's probably true. Okay. In other news, Oakland beat up on Denver 39-23. Oakland is quite possibly the most consistently inconsistent team in the NFL. But congrats on the win. Way to go, Mark. That's my good friend who's a big fan. And I'm pretty sure that Tom Cable also has a side job running a pawn shop. Is it me, or does he just look like that guy? Okay. Patriots and Packers. Couple things we learned from that game this weekend. We learned the name of Dan Connolly, who is a guard / wide receiver punt returner person. That was pretty interesting. 313 pounds of big old man running down the field. It's kind of funny. He's about the size of this guy, actually. And we also learned that Aaron Rodgers has a backup. His name's Matt Flynn, and he's not terrible, so that's kind of exciting. Speaking of things that are terrible, we had 4 typical losers win this weekend. Carolina, Buffalo, Detroit, and Cincinnati. They all won this past weekend. Those teams combined had 13 wins, and they were all won. Ouch, this last weekend, okay? I'm getting pelted by snowballs from my knees. Thank you very much, Shannon. But we will end with the Jets beat up on the Steelers 22-17. So you know what that means. Rex Ryan's wife probably got a pedicure and is wearing some new heels to celebrate because we know that's how they do it. Okay, it's going to be kind of brief this weekend because I'm getting bombarded. But we'll be back next week. Thank you guys so much. Week 15 in the NFL. And don't forget to check out Sean G100.
Uh-huh.
Okay, take care. Happy
Bye.
Christmas.
Bye.